China looms large in the background as Taiwan heads to the polls to elect a new leader, and that's on the 11th of January. Cross-strait ties have chilled significantly since Tsai Ing-wen of the pro-independence Democratic Progressive Party came to power.
But depending on who the next president is, well, China could respond with carrots or a stick. Olivia Xiong reports from Beijing.
Just a year ago, it appeared that Taiwan's first female president, Tsai Ing-wen, was certain to lose her second bid for the top job. Her pro-independence Democratic Progressive Party had received a drubbing in local elections, while her approval ratings hit rock bottom. But her fortunes changed after Chinese President Xi Jinping warned that Taiwan's unification was inevitable and that Beijing would not give up the threat of force. Today, polls show her significantly ahead of her closest rival, Han Kuo-yu, and referring to the anti-government protests in Hong Kong, she has rejected the one-country, two-systems model proposed for Taiwan. Adding fuel to the fire, the mainland has also been angered by Taiwan's growing ties with the United States. Washington recently passed legislation in greater support of the self-ruled island. So if Ms. Tsai is re-elected, mainland analysts say it is highly likely cross-strait relations could worsen.
It may create a lot of disruptions, and then further it may entice more local leaders in Taiwan to become more reckless and take on more risks in coming to a false belief that whatever they do to promote what we call the jure independence of Taiwan may be supported by the political and military forces in the United States. This will create a lot of more tensions, not only between the two sides of the Taiwan Strait, but also in the overall China-US relations.
To deter pro-independence forces if Ms. Tsai is returned to power, experts say Beijing will ring-fence any actions that challenge the One China principle. These could range from military intimidation to efforts to curtail Taiwan's limited international space. Under Ms. Tsai, Taiwan has lost 7 diplomatic allies, leaving it with just 15. And China has warned that if she's re-elected, Taiwan will lose all its remaining diplomatic allies. But if a main rival Han Kuo-yu of the pro-Beijing Kuomintang wins, analysts say the current chilly relationship could warm significantly.
那么如果说国民党的这个候选人胜利了，他认同九二共识，那么我相信两岸的就在国际空间问题上，那么就可以谈，甚至就说过去台湾地区的这个代表参加一些国际组织会议啊、列席啊，什么作为观察员啊之类的，又可以恢复了。就在一个中国原则基础上，它又可以恢复了。这是两种选择，也是两种结果。
But even as Beijing has heaped pressure on Taiwan, it has also stepped up its soft approach. In November, Beijing announced a series of sweeteners for Taiwan with 26 measures that aim to open up the mainland's economy more to Taiwanese investors and to encourage more to live and work here on the mainland. This follows another 31 preferential measures that were announced in March. The move was slammed by several Taiwanese politicians, but mainland commentators say Beijing is likely to push ahead with these policies, as this is part of its ultimate goal.
2019年1月2号，我们习近平总书记有一个重要讲话，他所确定的这个大政方针，这个方针呢是瞄着未来统一的方向走的，这是我们的最终目标。我们现在就一步步往这个目标上推进。 那么推动两岸经济社会融合是未来4年，不管台湾谁执政，我们都要推动的。
China is now the main dividing line between these two major parties in Taiwan. But no matter who wins, Beijing's one country, two systems formula will come under even more heavy scrutiny on the island. A survey by the Mainland Affairs Council has found that today about 89% of Taiwanese oppose unification under that formula. That's up from 75% in January before the Hong Kong protests began. Olivia Xiong, CNA, Beijing.